For the first time since 2018, the Crestview Lady Cougars are in district volleyball play. And it happens to be that the team that knocked them out that season in a district semifinal, the Huron Lady Tigers, are standing across the way. This is the Division 5 district semifinal coming your way from Attica, Ohio, on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with pregame coming your way next.
American Homestead Exteriors, a father and daughter team right here in Mansfield. Roofing, siding, windows, gutters. Done right. No stress, no hidden fees. That's hard work, honest results.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
We carry supplements that are from companies that do a lot of testing. So they will test their raw ingredients. They'll test them afterwards as well. And they're testing for both purity, and then they're also testing for potency. So things like arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease. We have a lot of supplements and also prescriptions we can recommend, and lifestyle type things that can help with that as well.
Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio, with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
We welcome you inside the Schmidt Security Pro Schmidt Fire pregame show for this, the Division 5 District Semifinals from Seneca East High School. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi. Game number 3 in 2 days for me. Game number 3 in 2 days for Mr. Joshua Banks. This is your third game here at Seneca East, but we've got a good one. Welcome back to the district tournament, Crestview Cougars.
Yeah, and how about the role that they've been on under since Kennedy Goon took over? She has done an amazing job with this group, and she has them rolling into the tournament, looking to knock off the 2 seed in Huron.
Yeah, Crestview, though, the 3 seed here in this district tournament, so they went right at the 2-seeded Huron Lady Tigers, and we take a look at their team spotlight here this evening. Their first district appearance since 2018, they were district runners-up. They lost to Huron in 4. 4 of those losses they have overall, district finalists.
Yeah.
St. Paul, Monroeville, 2 of those teams that they are district finalists in, have a 188 team hitting percentage. They swept 6-seeded Port Clinton 3-0.
Yeah, and how about the fact that 4 of those losses are to district finalists, and how about how good the Firelands Conference is this year on the volleyball side of things? It just shows what Crestview is going to be able to do tonight and the competition they've already played.
Yeah. And Kennedy Goon has them playing at a high rate, and one of the players that are playing at that high rate is one Jillian Weaver. We've seen her all season long for the Lady Cougars. Leads the team in kills. She's 7th in the Firelands Conference in kills with 215, 25 blocks, and a kill percentage of 39.5.
I was going to say the 39.5 kill percentage is what really kind of sets her apart from the rest. She doesn't miss very often, and she's just so consistent no matter where she's at the net, whether it's right, left, wherever it's at, she doesn't miss, Travis.
And let's take a look at the Crestview keys to victory here real quick before I take our break. But for the Cougars to get the win here tonight, this is what they are going to have to do, Josh. 1, erase attack errors.
Yep.
You got to play clean. And pinpoint Kuhn.
Yeah.
I mean, if Zoe Kuhn can play like she has been, they're going to be in good shape. We're going to take a quick break for the anthem. When we come back, the keys to victory, the player spotlight, and team spotlight for Huron after this.
American Homestead Exteriors, a father and daughter team right here in Mansfield. Roofing, siding, windows, gutters. Done right. No stress, no hidden fees. That's hard work, honest results.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
We carry supplements that are from companies that do a lot of testing. So they will test their raw ingredients. They'll test them afterwards as well. And they're testing for both purity, and then they're also testing for potency. So things like arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease. We have a lot of supplements and also prescriptions we can recommend, and lifestyle type things that can help with that as well.
Back here inside the Schmidt Security Pro Schmidt Fire pregame show for this first of 2 Division 5 district semifinals coming your way tonight from Seneca East High School. Travis Berardi back here with Joshua Banks. We talked about the Crestview Lady Cougars. Now let's talk about the team on the home side, the number 2 seeded Lady Tigers of Huron out of the SBC Bay Conference. And well, actually, we're going to be highlighted by both SBC co-champs in the Bay. Willard will be in the second match against Edison. We have Huron here right now. They're regional runners-up in 2023, just 2 years ago. They have a .223 hitting percentage. They've lost some players from there, but Huron, always a very good volleyball squad.
Yeah, Huron always a team that is known to make it out of a district, sometimes to a regional, at least a regional semifinal, pretty regularly, and they don't expect that to change this season.
Sweeps in their last 3 matches, Galleon, Bishop Hartley, and Vermilion, as you see them out there getting ready to be announced. Now let's take a look at the player spotlight for Huron this evening. And it is, well, one of the leading kills leaders in the SBC, the leading kills leader, Mya Smith, 251 kills, 50 blocks, a 41.8 kill percentage. Almost half the time she swings, she gets a kill.
Yeah, and how about the fact that she's a sophomore, Travis? She's got 2 more years to do this at the high school level, and she's only going to continue to develop. 88 errors on 601 attempts this year for Mya Smith.
Now let's take a look at the keys to victory here tonight for Huron, and they are, well, block party. Get the block. They have a lot of assisted blocks here on the season, so if they can get that going once again, that's always a good thing, having that block. And service percentage, high serve percentage. It doesn't matter if you get the ace or not, but get it in play and get your get the opposing team, give them a chance to see if they make the mistake.
Yeah, 93 service percentage on the year for Huron. So really one of those situations where if they can figure it out and they can keep the serve going and the blocks, as you said, with Zoe Kuhn and Jillian Weaver, if they can contain them at the net, Huron's going to be just fine tonight.
And there are both of your keys to victory here tonight for Crestview and for Huron. Like I said, for Crestview, erase those attacking errors. Yep. And you got Zoe Kuhn. If you have Weaver and Kuhn both going at it, there's something I saw last night with Stover and Ava Brown. You have that back and front court, duo. It works. And then, like we said for Huron, get the blocks going and get the service percentage up, and you'll be in good shape. Just about ready to go here from Seneca East. Game 1 of 2. We'll have both matches for you right here on the OH Report tonight. But let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out, and we will shout you right back out. Any final words before we get going here, Josh?
I got to see some fantastic volleyball last night. We got another doubleheader tonight. I haven't seen any. I've seen Crestview once, none of the other teams. I'm excited to see what Huron's got in the tank.
It'll be Chloe Morrison to serve, and we are underway in the district semifinal. In system set left side. 2 strong Lady Cougars get point number 1 as that swing.
Addison Graham unable to get it down, and it's a good swing for her, a great set. Just a little bit too strong on the opportunity.
Second Morrison swing this time tries the left side. This is going to be down the middle and finished off.
Jada Foster, the middle hitter for Huron, and she showed why she's the middle hitter right there.
My goodness, what a swing by her. We are tied at 1. Back to serve, Maggie Orzek. Gets right down the middle. That's right at Weaver. Left side swing, and it will drop for Mallory Ringler. She's the third piece to this puzzle for Crestview, along with Kuhn, along with Weaver, but she doesn't have all the power. She has some, but the finesse that she shows.
She finds it very, very nice.
Overpass, good adjustment by Huron. Ringler with another attempt, sets it back across. It's a chance now for Huron. Down the middle and finished once again. That is Foster. She's got both kills. We're tied at 2.
Yeah, Foster 2 for 2 here on. Swings early on as Mya Smith, our player spotlight's going to step on the floor for the first time tonight.
Smith leads the SBC Bay Conference in kills. Smith serving as well. Great dig, but it's not going to get back across.
Yeah, Weaver's going to get herself a kill there, the lefty swing. A great dig by Huron, just unable to keep it up. As Jada Foster is second on this team in kills, by the way, Trav.
Yes. So back for the Lady Cougars, McKenna Tackett. 3-2. Another thing for Crestview, just keep it close throughout. Serve right down the middle. That's received by Orzek. Left side swing and a big finish there.
Mya Smith took advantage of an opening. She found the hole in the defense, and she put it right where it needed to go. That was impressive.
And I mean, in system, they're good.
Yeah.
I mean, they are lethal when they are in system here today. Bork with the serve. Back set for Ringler. She's blocked. And there's that double block we talked about.
Yeah, that was Jenna Cox and Mya Smith coming together for that combined block. And if they can get the block going, they're going to be a tough out.
So Bork goes back once again. She had 19 aces, not that time. Little dink to the back line. It's going to be received by Bork. Up to the middle and flicked down by Mya Smith. 2-point lead for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, and how about Huron yet to have, well, they have one error on their first swing. Other than that, they're 4 for 5.
And that is what Huron volleyball is all about. This is bumped up. Jillian Weaver got it down the line.
Left corner, nobody home. Weaver found it, put it there, and you can't have better placement than what Jillian Weaver right there.
Yeah, you see this Crestview squad, they like going around the edges.
Yep.
Sophie Shiflett, the junior now, to start things off. That's a tough reception. Overpass back to Huron, another chance for them. Set up left side, the swing is right there. Jenna Cox.
Jenna Cox with only 36 kills coming into this contest. And boy, was that an impressive swing for somebody with that low of a number.
I mean, this is an impressive start for Huron.
Yes.
Reese Holtz will get the serve now. 22 aces, a 93.4% serve percentage. She's going to get a free ball here and a chance for Huron to make this a 3-point set. Back set, blocked, and it stays in.
Big block there from Chloe Morrison, a solo block for Chloe.
Big one there. Morrison's 4th block of the season. And it makes it 6-5. Corner serve, back right, but played on the back set. It's another block, punch back, yummy ball, saved by Huron. Going left side now, the dink over the block. It's dug up, flip back across to Huron. Bump now for right side swing. It's too strong, we're tied. That's a big series right there early on for Crestview. They were down 3. You think, oh no, is this where Huron's going to extend things? No. Lady Cougars stay composed, and they've evened this back up.
Yeah, they even it back up, and now they have a great opportunity to take an advantage.
Back set, it's blocked. It hit the antenna on the swing, and the Lady Cougars are on a 4-0 run. It's 7-6.
Yeah, Reese Holtz kind of struggling right now with sets. That's 2 in a row that have been a little bit off kilter for her.
Horner won right side this time, but in system. Back to the left, the swing blocked, but punched right back over. Another chance for Huron here, this time down the middle, the dink, right into the fists of Morrison. Right side swing to the back line on a lunging save for Bork. On the run, the dink, it's a campfire point. Crestview froze there, and we're tied at 7.
Yeah, it's a campfire point, but the momentum, I think, is still with the Lady Cougars. They're battling for every point right now, and that's what you have to do if you want to give yourself a shot.
Adeline Van Sickle, the libero today, with the serve. Into the net, she gave it back.
A 96.8 serve percentage coming into this one. That's not how you want to allow Crestview back into this contest if you're Huron.
As a whole, a 93.2% serve percentage, 105 service errors now. This is pushed left side, big swings blocked, but it'll go out of bounds, and it's a kill for Foster. We're tied at 8.
And that's a big swing for Foster. I don't know that she's missed yet in 4 opportunities.
Hit it right at Zoe Kuhn, and she couldn't do much with it.
You're there for the block. I mean, you do everything right. It just goes off you the wrong way, deflects the opposite direction, and doesn't give you an opportunity.
8-8 on a Scout Construction scoreboard. And that's going to be in. Yeah. That was right on the back of the line.
What a shot.
I mean, that is as close as it gets, but all it needs is just a little bit of the paint to count.
Just got to touch it.
This time a line drive will be in system. Quick set across, but Holtz is there. Back ahead, Orzek. That's dug up. Bumped backwards. It'll be a free ball back to Huron to the back line. Moving set, mid-range swing this time. And there is Horner. Left side for Morrison. Morrison, it's blocked. It's bumped out of bounds, but they're able to save it and give it a free ball. Back line to Horner. Set up back set right at the net, but unable to be hit. Error there for the Lady Cougars.
Yeah, a miss set there allows Huron to get that point. Got that one a little bit too close to the net. Didn't give Zoe Kuhn an opportunity.
10-8. Line drive, low liner over the net. Set up right side, angled, and punched back in. Mid-range swing there, deflected by Kale. Ahead, blocked, dug up. Bumped right side for Kuhn, and there's the angled shot that she loves.
Yeah, that's Zoe Kuhn's favorite shot is cross court in a corner. And when you give her the opportunity, Travis, she's not going to miss.
through one rotation for the Lady Cougars as Morrison back to serve. Down the right side, this is in system. It'll be a mid-range swing by Graham. Doesn't fall. Set up left side. The quick set doesn't fall. Now down the middle, deflected and dug up. Bumped right side for Kuhn. Didn't get all of it, but did get it across the net. A chance for Huron. Block, punched back by Graham. Now to the other side. Saved, bumped towards the front. It's going to be sent over by Ringler. A little dink and it falls. We're tied.
That's that finesse and the awareness we were talking about with Ringler. She could have got a swing on that. She took the light free ball instead, and it's a campfire ball that time for Crestview.
10-all. Morrison angles this tough reception there by Orzek. To the left side, a dink, but Ringler's there. Now to the right side. Kuhn bumps it to the back line. In system, down the middle, blocked and down for the Lady Cougars.
How about the block there from Olivia Dean, a solo block on Mya Smith.
Dean's 40, well, that's Diggs, my fault. Dean's 61st block. This time it goes over the block, but a chance for the Lady Cougars. A quick little set across, it's punched back over, another chance for Crestview. Back set for Kuhn. Kuhn, great dig right towards the net. It's going to be bumped right at the net. It's blocked, punched backwards. Another chance for Huron. To the left side, a running dink doesn't fall. Back set for Kuhn. Dug up, overpass right at Ringler, bumps it up, bumps it back to Ringler, sets it to the back line. Dug up towards the net. Down the middle, and a finish for the Lady Tigers.
There's another big swing for the middle hitter, Jada Foster. She has come out on fire here in set number 1 for the Tigers.
11-all here in this opening set. Orzek back for her second sets of serves.
93.2% on the year.
That was going to stay in. This time it was received by Horner. Ahead to Ringler. Ringler's blocked. It's saved, though, but nobody's going to go with the free ball, and the Lady Tigers get the lead back.
Whatever happens on one side, you feel like the very next point, the exact same happens on the other.
12-11, back and forth we go. Low liner, right at Ringler. Back set for Kuhn, got it, we're tied again.
There she goes, right to left on your screen, and it's a big swing for Kuhn.
And now she will get the serve. This will be an in-system play. Light touch on the set, flicked across right at Ringler. Back set for Weaver, doesn't go. Now to the right side, it's blocked, but it hits the antenna. That's a point for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, and that's kind of 2 times where Crestview's been there for the block. They've gotten their hands on the block, and the bounce just hasn't gone their way.
(13-12). Overpass nearly falls for the Lady Cougars. It'll be set back over, and now the Cougars can get in system. Bumped ahead for Weaver. Weaver left-handed, but right at Orzek. Now to Graham. Graham angled over, flicked back across. We continue on. This time down the middle, it's blocked and down for the Cougs.
Huge block for Olivia Dean. Another solo block, this time on Foster.
13-all the score. Lady Cougars' highest lead is 2. 3 for Huron in this opening set. Tackett's serve, right down the middle. Bumped right side, crossed on the set, and finished off. Nice play there by Mya Smith.
Yeah, it's a great set to keep it in system. You know, we've kind of seen Reese Holtz struggle a little bit here in this first set setting. When she gets them in system, they're a dangerous hitting team.
14-13. Bork hits it right at Ringler. Bump backwards to Kuhn, but Kuhn hits it into the net, and it's 15-13.
A tough adjustment there as far as going from at the net to the back line for Kuhn. That one went off of more of the forearm than the hand.
Bork was the one that led the run to give Huron the 3-point lead earlier on. Gets Crestview out of system here. It'll be a free ball back. They can make it their highest mark of the match so far. It's an overpass. They say Crestview was into the net, so it is a 16-13 lead. We'll see if Kennedy Goon calls a timeout here. She will not, and Bork will serve again, up 3. Angles this one again at Ringler. Ahead to Weaver, mid-range, the set doesn't fall. Left side, the dink over the block, punched right back across the Huron. They have another chance. Miss-hit though, the joust falls on the way of Huron.
Yeah, Reese Holtz wins the joust. Coach Goon will take a timeout now.
And there is the timeout for Kennedy Goon. It's 17-13. Taking a look, here is what the bracket looks like. Huron, Crestview in one semifinal, Archbold and Evergreen on the other half. All 4 teams won in sweeps here today, or here in the tournament.
That's an impressive stat in itself. Your 4 teams that advance all sweep. Archbold, a state, always good on a volleyball court. And we'll see what comes out of this one. But a 4-point lead for Huron. And it's been exactly what you said, Trav. They haven't made the attack errors.
No, they have not. They've played very good volleyball here thus far. So the winners of these matches will play in the district final.
Right back here.
Right back here, 2 days' time. Out of the timeout, largest lead of the set so far is 4 by Huron. Bit of a misreception. It'll be a free ball, gets over, but a chance for Huron to add on again. Left side, set across, but it's out. Miss-hit. Big point there for the Lady Cougars to stop the run.
Yeah, it's a great idea by Jenna Cox.
Yes, it is.
She had the right idea, just a little bit too much on it.
So it'll be Sophie Shiflett's job to try and get Crestview back here.
Sophie needs to get this back to 1 point if she can on this run.
Down the middle, back set on the run to swing. Let ball falls. Mya Smith again.
Mya Smith is showing why she's as good as she is in the SBC division. Misses the block.
Yeah.
It's a hard swing. Does it all right.
Down the middle. This will be in system. Back set for Weaver. She's blocked. Stays up. It's set across and it drops. The campfire ball. Crestview was out of system. It was just sent back. And it drops. It's 18-15.
I want to say it was McKenna Tackett that set it across.
Weaver serve. Left side, the swing off the block, and it falls for Jenna Cox, 19-15.
Yeah. Jenna makes up for that mistake that she had earlier when she tried to quick set the one over to the corner with that big swing there, and Huron continues to extend the lead.
They lead by 4 once again. This one will be in system. Left side for Kuhn, and she drops it.
They're getting Kuhn involved. She's doing everything right. They just have to go on a run here to get back into this one. Get it to a 19-19 before you maybe give Huron a serve back.
Lena Kale will try and do just that. Down the right side, but she cannot keep it in. And the point given back, it's 20-16. Jenna Cox has played a very solid first set. She's going to serve here with Huron 5 points away from taking this opening set. Low liner to let ball. It's an ace.
Her 40th of the season.
And the final timeout of the set's going to be called by Kennedy Goon.
And it's kind of weird. You look at these stats, Travis, and one thing we normally see at this level is teams normally have a high number of aces. They've got that one standout server. That's not really something you see when you look at Crestview. Jenna Cox leads the team with her 40th ace right there. They only have 167 as a team.
And that's, you know, that's what they just try to get. Hello to everybody watching on YouTube. Julie McBride, go Cougars. Michaela Vasquez, go Cougars. On Facebook, Easy Football Rankings. He says we're entertaining. This is entertaining. Holly Dawson, go Cougars. Kim, Smart Mallory. Becky Harris, we have audio. It maybe refresh your screen or refresh it on your phone and see if that works for you, but we do have audio. And thank you all for watching. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll continue to shout you out. Over 100 watching right now. Back to action. Serve taken by Kale. This will be bumped ahead, and it's a free ball, a double free ball per se. Double reception on the other end. It's going to be sent back to Crestview. Kale sets it ahead. Hits it, though. It's a double hit. Not the one you wanted setting that up.
No.
And Huron gets the point. They're now up 6.
Definitely not Kale's strong suit there is the setter.
22-16 the score. Overpass on the serve, flicked right back. Another overpass out of bounds, and the run continues. You got to think this is Hurons for the taking for this opening set.
Yeah, no doubt this is Hurons for the taking. Jenna Cox, one of their best servers, in a position to kind of close it out for them.
23-16. Low liner, it's an ace.
Number 41, and perfect placement there, and now they're 1 point away from a 1-0 lead.
For Crestview, how do you answer? Do you go on a run here to get some momentum, or do you regroup after the next Huron point? That serve's going to help them a little bit. It's 24-17, but 7 set points remain for the Lady Tigers.
But if you're Crestview, the person you want at the service line just walked back there, and that's Chloe Morrison.
Morrison's serve. Good reception right at the net for the set. They get it. Jada Foster makes it 1-0 in favor of the 2 seed. 25-17 in this opening set of this district semifinal in D5. We'll take a break. Be back with set 2 after this. Go.
American Homestead Exteriors, a father and daughter team right here in Mansfield. Roofing, siding, windows, gutters. Done right. No stress, no hidden fees. That's hard work, honest results.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
We carry supplements that are from companies that do a lot of testing. So they will test their raw ingredients. They'll test them afterwards as well. And they're testing for both purity, and then they're also testing for potency. So things like arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease. We have a lot of supplements and also prescriptions we can recommend, and lifestyle type things that can help with that as well.
Huron with a strong end to set one. Takes it by the score of 25-17. Travis Berardi back here with Joshua Banks. In the comments section also, want to get back at Easy Football Rankings. Max Preps actually does a good job because the stats, they have to put their stats and scores in there. So if you do need to go up for anything like that, pretty much those scores and stats are up to date on Max Preps for every team in Ohio.
Yeah, stats are for sure. That's what I'm looking at right now as we are here. Huron will start the second set with service.
And we're underway. Up to Kuhn. High set, it's blocked. Ringler there to save it. To Weaver. Ahead to Kuhn again, off the block again. Bumped right at the net. On the other side, the dink is blocked. Block party on this opening point of the second set. Another block. Another chance for Crestview. Set back over the Kuhn. Kuhn this time drops it to the backside. Van Sickle there. Now to the left, it's tipped. A lot of hands on this ball here in set in point number one, but it ends with a miss hit. And it's 1-0 Lady Tigers.
Yeah, that's a momentum point early on. The first point of the set goes to Huron. Kuhn with a little bit of a miss hit. Instantly said, my bad.
Jenna Cox now on the other side. Low line drive, it's an ace.
42 of them now on the year for Jenna, and that's just, again, phenomenal placement by the junior.
2-0 start here for the Lady Tigers. As the lights flickered here.
Yep.
We are in lightning delays in our two soccer matches. And she brought lightning there. Watch this replay. You see what I saw in the bucket.
Basket's good. And the ace.
It is 3-0 on that three-pointer. And we will switch out the volleyball to get some Clorox on that thing.
2 consecutive aces here by Jenna.
And it's a 3-0 start. Another line drive at Ringler. This time she receives it. Dean with the swing. Rainbows that one.
Yeah, they're going to say it was outside
antenna.
the post. Outside of the antenna, nothing doing there for Dean. And not the start you wanted if you're Coach Goon and the Lady Cougars.
So a great start for the 2 seed here. Just finished the first set strong, starts the second with a 4-1 run. That might be in the net, but she gave her team a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, you did everything correct. You gave yourself the 3-point advantage now, but it'll be Chloe Morrison back to serve for Crestview.
Morrison down the left side. Towards the net, had to be set backwards. Soft swing, received by Kale. Left side to Ringler, punches it back line, doesn't fall. Cross court set on the dink, but there was Morrison. Over the Kuhn. Kuhnman rage, she's blocked and it falls.
Yeah, Jada Foster, not only with the swing, but how about with the block on Kuhn? She's having herself a night.
5-1 to score. Orzek with the serve. That might have been going out, but it was received, so Crestview will send it back across. Pass right up to the line. The swing is blocked, and it drops for the Lady Cougars.
Kuhn and Dean there to come together for a block, and it's been a block party on both sides in these first 2 sets.
5-2 to score. It will be Zoe Kuhn with service. She has 36 aces, won't get one here, but it will give them a chance to add on from their deficit. Weaver's swing doesn't fall. Back set, back line, swing drops in for Orzek.
Orzek, a great job from the mid-range there to get her team back to a 4-point advantage and not allowing Crestview to really inch any closer than that so far.
Riley Den with the serve. This one's in system. Ringler swats it left side. It's saved. And it'll be a push back across. Nearly drops, but Crestview able to corral it. Weaver from the left side. Kind of mishit that. It'll be bumped towards the net. Ringler sets it across. Graham is there. Now down the middle and drops.
There's Foster again. Finesse, big swings. These Lady Tigers have done it all so far here in the beginning of set number 2.
7-2, the Lady Tigers lead. Bumped to Weaver, mid-range. Won't drop. Bumped at the net. The little adjustment will fall for Graham.
Yeah, that might have been kind of tailing out of bounds, but Weaver went up for the block and it tipped her hand, and Coach Goon going to take an early timeout here in set number 2.
8-2 is the start for Huron. While we have a moment, let's take a look at another match going on right now. D6 action. Buckeye Central, Mansfield Christian. Buckeye Central took the first set, and you see the action right there. You've gotten to see the Buckettes here this season, Josh.
Yeah. One of the most consistent teams I think I've seen, other than seeing Tiffin Calvert last night, obviously. Buckeye Central, one of the most consistent teams that I've seen all season long when it comes to playing mistake-free volleyball.
Well, we also got to see them fall
to
Mohawk, another good team that I will see tomorrow night against Monroeville.
Yeah, I got to see them last night.
Rematch. Monroeville coming back from 2-1 down to win in 5. Mohawk winning in 4. Mohawk won the earlier match 3-2. Over the Ringler. Block, but gets right back at her. Kuhn with the bump. Weaver with the swing and gets it.
Yeah.
It needed that point.
Yeah, and that might be the first actual swing we've seen out of Jillian Weaver. They really got to get her in system and get her rolling if they're going to have a shot to battle back here in set number 2.
8-3 now is the deficit for Crestview. McKenna Tackett hits it right down the middle. This will be a left side swing, and it drops.
Mya Smith. Yeah, Mya Smith again doing it all right. Finding the opening. Cross court, finds the in line. I mean, you can't do it better than what she just did.
I want to say that was tipped anyway.
Yeah, I think it was
no matter
as well.
What, but she was still able to tuck it inside the line as well. 9-3. In system for the Lady Cougars. Just across and down, it drops for Mallory Ringler.
Her ability to finesse the game is just outstanding. She doesn't take very many big swings, but she puts it where she wants when she wants.
Just that flick of the wrist, right or left, down the line. Short serve nearly drops, but it's corralled by Huron. The swing is blocked. The quick set will not get across. It's 2 in a row. 9-5.
Crestview's going on a run. They're building that momentum. They've got to keep it going here.
Shiflett the serve. Miss hits. Gives it right back. Cannot do that right now.
No, in the current situation, you cannot do that as Ava Trevino will come in. But it'll be Reese Holtz back to serve.
22 aces and 93.4% serve percentage. Swing to the back line, taken by Van Sickle. Ahead, too much. So back-to-back errors, and we're back to where we were 2 points ago, a 4-point advantage for Huron.
Yeah, and the big thing for Crestview is you've got to take advantage of these errors that Huron is making here in the second set. We didn't see them make those in set 1. And you've got to take advantage and mount a comeback.
Corner serve. Pushed ahead to the line, a running dink. Will not drop as Kuhn gets there. Ahead to Morrison. Morrison diving save by Bork. Mid-range is blocked, but it falls. Jenna Cox again. One of those, I'm just going to send it across, see what happens, and good things happen.
Yeah, send it across. It goes off. It goes off the block, ends up as a point, and it's Huron doing what they've done so far here in set number 2.
Tough reception. It'll be a free ball to Huron. Stays in bounds, nearly dropped out, but still a chance. A dink. Campfire falls for Foster.
Jada Foster showing why she's the second on this team in kills, and she's not very far behind Miss Mya Smith either.
12-6. Van Sickle, low liner. Quick set across. Got it. Just the keep you on your toes thinking right there. Drops in for the Lady Cougars, and they get the point back.
That's a big point for them again. Now with Kale back there, you've got to go on a run.
Kale goes down the middle this time. In system, left side, huge swing and a finish for Foster. I mean, these sets have been pretty perfect for them.
I was going to say the setter, Holtz, had a little bit of struggle there in set number one, kind of keeping the girls in system and getting them good sets for the swings. She has not missed here in set number two.
13-7, Lady Tigers lead. To the back line, right at Kale. Over to Kuhn. Kuhn blocks.
There's Foster again. That was Foster and Orzet coming together for that block.
And the Lady Cougars call their final timeout. 14-7 to score. Here in set two, a 1-0 lead for Huron.
And Hurons just look strong all night, Travis. They're doing everything correctly. They're not making the errors. They're not making the attack errors. And if they do make a mistake, they bounce right back to the very next point and get the serve right back to themselves.
So, tall road ahead for the Lady Cougars in this set. So you take a look at the Huron staff and legendary head coach Don Wood. I've seen many a classic district volleyball match here at Seneca East between the Hurons and the Willards.
Yeah.
Teams like that. Willard we will see in the next match. The other SBC Bay champ as these two teams split. But the good thing is Huron would not have, if they win, would not have to see Willard in the district final as both teams elected to go separate districts this year. One of the new things with the Northwest District. That serve just grazes the net. Kuhn from the front line, too much.
Kuhn's favorite shot is the cross court. That one had just a little bit too much on it. And Huron keeps extending the lead as it's now 8.
Trying the left side now for the swing is Cox, but powers that one too strong. Maybe had one too many cookies in the media room.
And if you're Crestview, again, you've got the person back there you want right now with Morrison to get on a run.
And that's a good start. It's an ace.
Her 47th on the season. She leads the team.
I was about to say, for her, you need at least a 3 or 4-0 run.
Yes.
To kind of get yourselves comfortable again. This one hit left side. Tough reception down the middle, but just beyond the line. That's as close as it gets. One went for Huron earlier. This one goes for Crestview, and it's 2 in a row for the Lady Cougars.
And it's exactly what the Lady Cougars need. Like you said, a 4-point run here, make it 3 would be huge for them. That's not what you wanted, though.
You needed maybe one more at least to feel good, but that gets the lead back up to 6 now for Orzek and company, the senior. One of 4 seniors on this squad. Hits it right at Ringler. Bumped at the net. Kuhn adjusts. Diving save. Yummy ball. The joust goes on the side for the Tigers. Look at the power she uses on this joust. She waited and blocked it.
Yep, she waited for the Cougars to take an attempted yummy ball and blocked it at the net.
Hit at Ringler. Bit of a miss pass. Will be returned back over, but out of bounds. And now the Lady Tigers feeling it here in set 2. A couple errors for Crestview have knocked them out of this.
Yeah, Lady Tigers are now rolling, and it's exactly what you said. It's attack errors tonight for Crestview.
18-10 to score. Down the right side, passed in by Ringler. It's back to her. Tried the angle. It was deflected. That's a double hit, though, and it's 19-11.
And Huron's kind of pulling away here in this one, Travis. They're kind of doing everything right. Everything's going their way. But like we talk about, Crestview can put together a 3 or 4 point swing here and get momentum for that third set.
Backside for Kuhn, and she hits it too strong. 20-10, the largest lead by anybody here tonight. Low serve, another misreception, but it's ahead to Ringler. Sets it across, but it's dug up. Down the middle, blocked. Overpass, Yummy Ball's blocked. Stays alive. Left side, tipped. One-handed save. It'll be returned back over. Quick little dink by Kuhn, doesn't fall. Back over, another block. Might have been off the head of somebody, but we play on. Set to the back line. In system, back set, back slide, right at Kuhn, she saves it. Kale with the bump. Ringler from mid-range, no. Ahead left side, the dink down the line is saved by Morrison. Ahead to Kuhn. Kuhn gets it to go.
Momentum point there for Crestview. If they can go on a little run here at the end of set 2 and build some momentum for set 3, it could really benefit them for the rest of this match.
20-11 is the score. In system, big swing, but it's blocked. We'll continue to the other side, right at Kale. Bumped over to Ringler. Off the block, dug up. Yummy Ball's blocked. Set up again, now to the left side, and it's out. 2 in a row for Crestview, but still an 8-point advantage for Huron.
Yeah, but it's the momentum. They're building the run. They're building their momentum.
Kuhn mishit that one. And it's 21-12.
The difference here at the end of set 2 is Crestview's winning those 50-50 points.
The only thing was, it was a big run.
Yes.
That Huron got those 50-50 balls midway through.
Yes, it was.
Short serve right at Kuhn. Set ahead to Weaver. Weaver on the run. That was deflected, so we'll play on. Quick set across. Another chance for Huron. Right at the net. That's blocked and out. Solo block, Dean.
Olivia Dean, that's her 3rd or 4th solo block already here on the evening.
That makes it 21-13. It will now be Tackett's time to try and go on a run. Low liner in system at the net. On the run, gets it to fall for
Teen.
Set up across there by Kaylin Weaver. Bumped over, one-handed, back across. Down the middle and finished.
Mya Smith going to give Huron a set point right here with Avery Bork serving a 91.4 on the year.
For the set. Weaver will hold it. Oh, what a save. I thought that was going to hold it off, but it's not. We play on. Set back over. Ringler, that's tipped, and that'll fall for the Lady Cougars.
Another momentum point there for Crestview.
Apologies, we had our internet drop out for a moment, but we're back. We're still good everywhere, but if you saw we froze for a second, that's why. But we're back at it. Swing from the left side, dug up. Bumped ahead, left side. Stays alive. Now to the left for Huron, and it'll finish, and that'll be the set. Finished off by Jenna Cox. Huron now a set away from a sweep and another date in the district championship match. We'll see if they can sweep it or if Crestview can get back into this match after this.
Feel like I should go.
American Homestead Exteriors, a father and daughter team right here in Mansfield. Roofing, siding, windows, gutters. Done right. No stress, no hidden fees. That's hard work, honest results.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
We carry supplements that are from companies that do a lot of testing. So they will test their raw ingredients. They'll test them afterwards as well. And they're testing for both purity, and then they're also testing for potency. So things like arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease. We have a lot of supplements and also prescriptions we can recommend, and lifestyle type things that can help with that as well.
(25-17, 25-14). The first two sets going towards the second-seeded Lady Tigers of Huron over third-seeded Crestview. Travis Brody, Josh Banks back here at Seneca East, where it's go time now for the Cougars if they want to keep their season alive.
Yeah, and they didn't play a bad second set. Again, the 50-50 balls really went the way of Huron overpass there.
Back set for Kale. Huge shot received by Holtz. It's going to be a free ball. Another chance for Crestview. Cross court for Ringler. She's blocked, but it's out of bounds, and it's a point for the Lady Cougars.
That's a huge first point for Crestview. You need to get 4 or 5 of those in a row and build a lead if you want to be able to continue your season on.
Morrison serve. They like serving right down the middle. And it's returned back across for Foster to make it 1-1.
The 1-2 combo of Foster and Smith has really been a difference maker here tonight. I mean, you've got Jenna Cox as well that's had some big swings, but those two doing what they do has been a difference maker.
1-1. Angled serve right at Ringler, received. Set down the middle, little running slide, won't fall. Back ahead, blocked, but kept alive. Huron doing a very good job of just continuing moving. Ringler angled, but kept alive by Van Sickle. Down the middle, but into the net, it's 2-1 Lady Cougs.
And even if that wasn't into the net, Olivia Dean was there with Ringler looking for another block.
2-1, early set 3 on the Scout Construction scoreboard. Overpass, punched across and out of bounds. One of the first few mistakes we've seen from Huron. It's 3-1.
Yeah, one of the first and very few mistakes is they don't make a lot of mistakes on the season.
Zoe Kuhn will look to extend on this small lead. Right down the middle, it's answered. Foster again.
I was going to say, I think Foster's had the answer all night long. When the Cougars have went on any sort of run, they have fed 13.
Huron trails by 1. Received by Weaver. Ringler just sends it across, but too much pepper on that one, and we're tied at 3.
That's a great idea by Ringler. Just a little bit too strong, and now you're giving Huron an opportunity to go on a run and take the lead.
Orzek with the serve, right at Weaver. Bumped by Kale, but into the net. First lead of set 3 for Huron.
And not what you want to have happen if you're Crestview. You really wanted to try to build that lead a little bit more before Huron battled their way back.
In system, quick set across. Set up left side to swing. Kale saves it. Quick set by Weaver back, doesn't fall. Back at the net, bump, but swatted right back at you. Weaver ties it up.
Yeah, Jillian Weaver with our quick set to the other side, seeing nobody was there. And this is what Crestview is going to have to do here in this set if they're going to continue their season and move on to a potential district final.
Low liner. That's received. Left side to swing, too much. 5-4 Lady Cougars.
You want to build this to 4 or 5 if you can, if you're Crestview. It's just Tackett serving. 91.5 on the year. Another
right
swing.
Right at the net, big swing, and it finishes. Just those line drives right at you are extremely hard to receive because you can't get under them.
Yep. And that's kind of been the story of the night. I think the receptions have been much cleaner by Huron so far this evening. And then on the other side, they've done a great job of keeping Crestview out of system.
Weaver gets some separation there.
Big point for Jillian Weaver. Again, she hasn't had the kind of night that we're accustomed to seeing out of her.
6-5, Lady Cougars leading here in this pivotal third set for them. Set across court, dinked and down.
There's the sophomore Mya Smith.
Just swatted it. Avery Bork. Seems like anytime she's back to serve, they go on a run. Angles this, and that's why. It's an ace.
Her 20th. Only her, the way she serves the ball, that's only her 20th ace on the season, Travis.
7-6. Kuhn with the tough reception. So be ahead. Weaver with the free ball. Van Sickle had to slide in and make that stop. And it's finished off by Jenna Cox. 8-6.
Jenna Cox and Mya Smith and Jada Foster. It's a three-headed monster at the net for Huron.
That one too low. 8-7.
But if you're Huron and Coach Wood, you got the lead back.
Yes. You got the run to get back into the lead. Set forward, left side, the swing, dug up. Bumped ahead, but it's blocked, punched over, and it's in!
Yeah. Thought it was going to be a yummy ball for the Cougars. Instead, it's a point for Huron.
9-9 the score. Low serve, but it is received by Crestview. Blocked and down. Huron leads again.
Blocked, rolled down the net, and fell on the side of the Cougars.
10-9.
Overpass.
To the back line and just out.
Can't get much closer than that if you're Mya Smith trying to put one in the back corner, but we're all squared up again, Travis, at 10 apiece.
Down the right side. Back set. Big swing, but it's blocked and down. Lady Cougars take the lead. We're going back and forth here in set 3.
Yes, we are back and forth. We go. Who can build the momentum and jump out to a lead and take advantage?
Kale with the serve. Receive, passed up to the front. The set, too much, was not tipped. 12-10.
The one difference here in set 3 versus 1 and 2 is the errors that are coming on the side of Huron.
Kale rainbow balls that one. Diving save by Huron. Set back across. Down the middle. Just slapped. Dove and saved. Left side dink, but it's on the left side of the antenna. It's out of bounds.
It's
Run
the right
continues.
idea. But again, the errors are kind of tallying up here for Huron. And that's why Crestview now has a 3-point advantage.
To the back line. Back set right at the net. Miss hit. 4 hits. 14-10. Timeout Huron. Momentum Lady Cougars.
And this is the momentum you have to build if you're going to come back from down 2-0.
Want to take the chance now to thank our sponsors here today. Schmidt Security Pro, Schmidt Fire. From field to your front door, trust Schmidt Security Pro to protect what matters most. Scout Construction, with more than a decade of business, you can trust Scout Construction with your roofing and siding needs. Call Scout for more info, 419-989-7240. The Crestview Athletic Boosters Club, proudly serving Cougar athletics for more than 40 years. Go Cougars. North Central State College, providing individuals with the knowledge, skills, and inspiration to succeed in their chosen paths. Sutton Bank, earn a cash reward of your choice for doing simple activities with Kasasa. American Homestead Exteriors. Our commitment to excellence is reflected in our strong and reliable exterior solutions. Call us today for roofing, siding, gutters, and windows. And Wellspring Custom Pharmacy and Health Source, helping you choose effective vitamins and supplements and can prepare custom medications as prescribed by your healthcare provider or veterinarian to manage hormone balance, mouth soreness, pain, autoimmune conditions, and many more. Crestview looking for many more points here in this set to get on the board. This will be a mid-range set across. Lady Cougars back set for Kuhn. Great dig on the back line by Bork. On the other side, it's set over, but dug up by Horner. Quick flick, overpass, yummy ball one-handed, doesn't go. Set at the net, block. We play on. Left side, blocked again. Set up, backside, double set, mid-range. Got it.
Jenna Cox found the wide open corner on the left side, and she didn't miss. Big point for Huron.
That was a lot of talking. Van Sickle now to serve. Huron trailing by 3. That's going to be in. Right corner. Received. Ahead to Kuhn. Kuhn dinks it. Blocked and then bumped ahead. Left side swing angled. Dug up by Kale. Ahead left side to Morrison, and she gets it.
Off the block. Chloe Morrison, a big point to keep the momentum on the side of Crestview.
So they lead by 4. In system on the run, the swing tipped. It's dug up. Great dig there. Free ball back over. High set, punched across and down.
That was Jenna Cox again.
A lot of long points here as
Yeah.
well.
It appears that might favor the Cougars as well, the way set 3 is gone.
To the back line, set up front. Back set for Kuhn. Kuhn off the block. Van Sickle there. Down the middle, the dink right at Kuhn. Set up left side for Ringler. Had to adjust, but gets it across right at Graham. Back set, back slide, back line, got it.
Great effort there from Emma Horner. Unable to keep it up, though.
The lead down to 2. Just a reminder, game 2 will be about 35 minutes after the conclusion of game 1, and we'll have that one for you as well between the Willard Lady Flashes and Edison Lady Chargers. Back set for Kuhn. Angled in, 16-13.
We've been talking about it all night when it comes to Zoe Kuhn. That's her favorite shot, and she executes it so well. But if you're Crestview, you cannot allow Huron to have any life for the rest of this set.
Zoe serves it down the middle. Awkward set, but they do get it across. Set back for Weaver, tipped and down. It's 17-13.
You can feel the momentum shifting to the other side of the court.
The main key is they need to finish this off, though, if they want to keep that momentum.
Yes, sir.
Good in-system play, but it's blocked and out, though, so Huron gets the point.
Orzek,
17-14.
93.5% on the year coming into the night.
Orzek right at Weaver. Bump backwards. Kuhn at the last second will give it a free ball. Set at the net. Off the block. It falls. It's 17-15. And this is exactly what I just said.
Yes, you have to finish the set to keep the momentum. You cannot let Huron even taste a lead.
Again, Orzek right at Weaver. It's an ace. 17-16.
32 of them now for Orzek, and it's going to call Coach Goon to call a timeout.
So while we have a minute, let's take a live look in at the Mansfield Christian Buckeye Central match. Jonathan Langdon on the call.
It'll favor the Buckettes. Nelson with the up. They'll go right back to her. The lefty swing over the block. Up by Seifert. Back to her for the third contact. Kramer with the dig. Nelson fight at the net. Stays out of it and floats it over the top.
So the Lady Flames looking to keep that one alive. Same situation the Lady Cougars are in. They're down 2-0. Out of the timeout. Service once again for Orzek. Back set. The set across doesn't go. Down the middle once again. Give it to Foster. We're tied at 17.
Jada Foster, if Huron comes back and sweeps, making her case to be our MVP here this evening.
You are correct, sir. 17-17. It's going to be bumped left side. Weaver mid-range from her heels. Won't fall. Down the middle again. Hale sets that up. Quick set across. Bit of a mishandle, but a mid-range swing will be taken by Kuhn. Cross court to Ringler. Little slight touch is received. Back across court again. Blocked, but it falls. Huron's first lead in a while. It's 18-17.
And this is what you did not want to happen if you're Coach Goon and the Crestview Lady Cougars. You got a 5-point advantage in this set. You've allowed Huron all the way back, and now they have the lead.
18-17. Back set, little dink across. Dug up. Bumped at the net. It's an overpass, but the yummy ball doesn't fall. Graham on the other side doesn't get it. Opposite side for Ringler and drops it in. We're tied at 18.
Yeah, something you see very often out of Ringler is that big swing. She uses it when she needs to, and we're in for a thriller to end set number 3.
18-18. McKenna Tackett. Back. Lines that over the net. Quick thought, but it's blocked, knocked out of bounds, and Cougars lead again.
Yeah, that's the freshman Jillian Weaver having a very, very good third set for Crestview.
She wants to keep her sister Jillian's match alive. That shot's too strong, and now we're first to 6, win by 2. (19-19) is the score.
Riley Den.
Angles this one right at Ringler. Kuhn from mid-range gives it a free ball. In system, down the middle, it's blocked, and down 20-19.
You can't say more about the ability to set at the net from Reese Holtz. We've seen a lot of balls that in most situations would be wet balls or would be an overpass. Her jump set at the net has been absolutely outstanding at the night, on the night.
This is what the brackets look like in the Northwest 2 district. Archbold, Evergreen playing each other. Huron, Crestview, well, you're watching them right now. As trying to get you a score. Nothing yet. So, we'll find out who will play on Thursday.
That game being shown on the NFHS network.
That'll be at 7:30 while the Willard match will be going on.
Yep.
That's why I couldn't find any updates. Ringler, mid-range, ties it up.
Now it's a race to 5. Win by 2.
Just was able to knock it off the side of the block and down. Sophie Shiflett lines that one in play. Left side, got it. Mya Smith.
How about the fact that when Jada Foster comes off the floor, you still have Mya Smith out there at the net?
Yeah, this is a good squad.
And a young squad.
It'll be Avery Bork. 4 points from a spot in the district final. Kuhn from backside, doesn't go. Ahead on the left, it's blocked. It's punched across before it could hit the antenna. Down the middle, let ball. Kale's there. Back set for Weaver, blocked by Cox.
All right, folks out there watching in Facebook and YouTube world, we got a tough decision to make when this one's over. If Huron holds on, there's 3 players that could be MVPs. Punched over.
Almost an ace, but it was slapped across. Little dink will fall. 2 points away now for Huron.
Comeback almost complete.
Hit right at Morrison. Set up down the middle for Weaver. Weaver can't get that. Now on the other side, Kuhn with a big dig. Back ahead to Morrison, no. Down the middle, the dink's blocked.
How about the
Weaver.
freshman with a big block to get them the service back? Emma Horner now.
The slightest of margins now. Misreception. It'll be a mid-range swing. It's tipped right to Kale. Set up to Morrison. Morrison, great dig there by Bork. It'll be a free ball back across. Bumped ahead, Kuhn on the run, but jousted down, match point Huron.
Jenna Cox comes away with the point on the joust. And it'll be Reese Holtz.
3 match points for Huron. Bump backwards, running slide, kept alive. Morrison. Backside swing, too strong, 24-22. Lady Cougars need 2 in a row, though, to keep this match and their season alive.
It'll be Kale.
Kale. Kale gets it across the net. Set up, back set for the win off the tip. Kale's there. Set left side, Morrison's block. Kale again. Quick set across, dug up. Left side, set. Morrison there, bumped, swung by Kuhn, overpass. It turns into a set again. Over the Morrison again, miss hit, it's over. Huron wins it 25-22. And they will play for a district championship on Thursday. It's a sweep of Crestview. We'll take a break, be back with our MVP interview after this.
Feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should feel.
American Homestead Exteriors, a father and daughter team right here in Mansfield. Roofing, siding, windows, gutters. Done right. No stress, no hidden fees. That's hard work, honest results.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
We carry supplements that are from companies that do a lot of testing. So they will test their raw ingredients. They'll test them afterwards as well. And they're testing for both purity, and then they're also testing for potency. So things like arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease. We have a lot of supplements and also prescriptions we can recommend, and lifestyle type things that can help with that as well.
Take a look at all the action from Friday night football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
Back here with our North Central State College MVP, the junior for Huron, Jada Foster. Number one, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
You guys really played clean the first 2 sets, not a lot of mistakes. What was the message in timeouts when those mistakes would happen to regain your guys' focus and bounce back?
Well, we were told that we just need to get our head in the games. We were not fully focused. At one point, 5 of their points in a row were our mistakes, so we needed to regroup, get back, get our heads in the game, and I don't know.
And that third set, Crestview really battles back. They give you guys a really good challenge. What did it take to regain momentum, ended up coming away with the sweep?
I think it was a team effort. I think that the reason we came back is because our teammates were lifting each other up, and if we aren't lifting each other up, then our focus, we're not focused. So everyone needs to lift each other, and we play so much better when we work as a team.
You guys now have a shot to come back here and play for a district championship in just a couple days. What's it going to take tomorrow in practice to prepare you guys for that and hopefully come back into this gym and leave as a district champion?
It is going to take focus and discipline, and at practice, we need to play how we will play in game.
All right, so now what you're going to do, the camera's staring you right in the face, Jada. Look back at it and give as many shout-outs as you want tonight.
Shout-outs?
Shout-outs, whoever you want to shout out. Family, friends.
Okay. I want to shout out my mom, my dad, because they are my biggest supporters. Actually, my biggest supporter is my sister, and I love her so much. And I want to shout out my whole team, the seniors, the sophomores, the juniors, and the freshmen that came here to support us.
All right, now before you get out of here, we got an OH Report goodie bag for you. Some goodies in there that you get to keep. Congratulations on the win. That's our North Central State College MVP, the junior for Huron, Jada Foster.
Sophomore.
American Homestead Exteriors, a father and daughter team right here in Mansfield. Roofing, siding, windows, gutters. Done right. No stress, no hidden fees. That's hard work, honest results.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
Back here to wrap things up in the Schmidt Security Pro post-game show, where Huron, the number 2 seed, moves on to the district championship Thursday. They sweep Crestview 3-0, Josh, and this is how it went down. 25-17, 25-14, 25-22. First half of the first set competitive. First 3 quarters of the third set competitive for the Lady Cougars, but other than that, it was all Huron.
Yeah, it was all Huron, and it was competitive in the beginning. We expected Crestview to come out and battle. The second set was all Tigers. The third set was all Cougars until Huron kind of got back in that rhythm. They got back to net play, blocks. Jada Foster, Mya Smith at the net were phenomenal tonight. Jenna Cox as well. Huron with a big sweep going into a district final.
3-0 is the final here, as you see 2 teams warming up for game match number 2. That is between top seed Willard and 4th seed Edison. We will have that for you here in about, I'd say about 18 to 20 minutes. So we're going to get off here and head to game number 2. I want to thank everybody who helped make things possible today. Josh Banks, sir, thank you as always. Josh Banks Jr. on the camera operation did a well done job as well. Scout Construction, our scoreboard sponsor. North Central State College, our MVP sponsor. Schmidt Security Pro, our pregame, postgame sponsor. Crestview Athletic Boosters instant replay sponsor. Sutton Bank, as well as American Homestead Exteriors and Wellspring, our commercial sponsors. I want to thank Doug Mason and the fine folks here at Seneca East for allowing us to be here tonight, as well as the OHSAA for allowing us to stream these matches to you, the fans. Huron will move on to the round of 32. They knock off Crestview in straight sets. For Josh Banks, for Josh Jr., I'm Travis Berardi saying we'll see you in about 20 minutes.